And according to Gnostics, what happened is one of these divine beings fell from the Pleroma, got expelled from the Pleroma, somehow got kicked out of the divine realm or left the divine realm. And this divine being, who's often named Sophia, which is the Greek word for wisdom, Sophia generated other divine beings outside the Pleroma, imperfect divine beings. These other imperfect divine beings believed that they alone existed, and they didn't know that the Pleroma existed. And they created this world. And what is the realm of chaos? The realm of chaos is here where we live. 12 angels are called forth to rule this chaos, and then one in particular comes forth. There's an angel who appears whose face breathes out fire. His appearance was defiled with blood. His name was Nebro, which means rebel. And accompanying him is another angel named Saklas, which is a word that means fool. They created this world in part as a place to entrap parts of the divine. They entrap parts of the divine in human bodies. Some people have within them a spark of the divine, and the Gnostic religion is designed to set them free. Some of us are here even though this isn't our home. And so divine sparks have been entrapped here in this disastrous creation. And the way to escape this entrapment is by acquiring the secret knowledge of who they really are. This knowledge is not available to everybody. It's esoteric knowledge, it's secret knowledge, it's mysterious knowledge, and it's only for insiders. Where does this knowledge come from? In fact, you can't acquire this knowledge by looking around the world and figuring it out, because this world is a disaster. And the knowledge is not embedded in this world. The knowledge has to come to you from the divine realm. You need a redeemer from the divine realm to come down to give you the secret knowledge that you need, the gnosis that can set you free from the entrapment to your body. You need to escape your body, and that happens when you acquire the secret knowledge. And so that's what the Gnostic systems were all about. Jesus is the one who comes down from heaven to reveal the truth that can make you free. So, that's what Gnostics taught. Church fathers who were against the Gnostics considered them to be very dangerous. In part, the church fathers found them very hard to argue with. And the reason was because the Gnostics knew. And they knew that they knew. And the church fathers didn't know. And so if the church fathers said, well, you're wrong because of this, they would simply say, well, you don't know. The Gospel of Judas is a Gnostic gospel that conveys Gnostic ideas, including a particular retelling of the Gnostic myth. I earlier said that Gnosticism is a kind of umbrella term for a number of groups that they have differences among themselves, different religions that could be considered Gnostic because they all have the same basic way of looking at the world, the same basic theology, same basic mythology, but different groups had different ways of expressing these theologies and these mythologies. And the Gospel of Judas comes from a group, whether this gospel actually was by the Cainites or not, it comes from some distinctive group with its own distinctive features. It is a very interesting gospel, I think.